쳤다? 추우면 이불을 덮어. 왜 이불을 안 덮고 춥다 그래?
바람이 이렇게 나가는데
그건 아니야. 그동안 영재 상태 볼까? 아, 영재 사이드로 돌릴까? 아니야, 영재는 중앙이야. 무조건 중앙이야. 세 가지 돌아가면서 하니까 매번 할 때마다 새로운데 매번 못하니까 화가 나. 나도 뭐 하나 잘하고 싶다. 하나 계속 할 수가 없는데 열받아서. 롤 해도 똥 싸고.
An arena we've got here, perfectly suited to football and two very noisy sets of fans. What a backdrop that should be to what on paper should be an entertaining match.
구석으로 몰고 가. 그래봐야 크로스. 누뉴아스.
Poor attempt at a pass, really. He fancies his chances in getting past these players. McGregor. Impressive in possession, passing's good, possibly dangerous.
패스,
This is the
패스.
way Hertha Berlin will play in this game.
그렇지.
The
찔러줘.
system that we think they're going to go with is
멈춰.
4-5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Yeah, you do not want him to be left isolated, otherwise this formation will not work.
넓게.
Well, they come here, the visitors, with this wonderful defensive record. Actually, it is the best defensive record in the division.
Well, they've got some good individuals at the back, and they've also got great understanding across that back line.
Looking to create an opening. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Some goal news for you from the Bayern Munich game from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Bayern Munich. It's been scored by Marcello. An easy poke goal from close range after a shot was deflected. 70 minutes played, 1-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Lecky. Hamburg, and their lineup for you.
천천히.
We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
달린다.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
Hamburg, they played really well last time out and won at home against Schalke.
Yeah, 1-0, and I think they can steady the ship with at least a draw here.
반칙이잖아.
Want to keep possession, that's the way they play, but they're not doing it. Well, they're getting the ball forward, they need to do that. That will be offside, flag went up.
옵사이드.
Made sure the pass wasn't completed. He could take them on here. Good position for the cross. And in the middle, frustrated because that cross has gone straight behind. There's no doubt that around the Bush Telegraph of football, this potential transfer is being discussed, but that's the only stage we've reached at the moment.
Well, we're hearing about around £20 million. I mean, in this day and age, it's not a huge sum, but I think it would be money well spent. Over to you, Chelsea.
Referee's done extremely well to judge it like that. He can play the advantage. Well, let's hear from Alan McInally, who's, I believe, got a goal to tell us about in the Borussia Dortmund match.
It's a third goal for Borussia Dortmund.
쪽팔린 개인기를 봤나.
3-0.
With they're back here again, thanks to Alan McInally. Break still on,
헤딩.
and the defender has read the cross well. It's good attacking play. They've got a corner from it, and maybe a chance for a goal.
Well, listen to the noise here. These fans haven't had too much to cheer of late in this match, but this could be a moment for them.
Hit the post,
이거
back into play.
먹힐 뻔했어.
He's put in the corner. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Santiago Ascasiba. Steered through. Well, that's wide and well wide too.
Yeah, it's wide and it's wild.
Aquino. Well, that is half time, and the score is.
저거 시끄럽다. 저 꺼도 되지? 위치가 똥망이었어요.
And this is the start of the second half.
어디? 쬐깐한 거. 저 큰 거? 쬐깐한 거지.
Detail. Khan Ihad.
행거라며. 옷 행거.
Certainly playing well enough
건져도 생각
to
없었어.
get their noses in front here. You. Well, he's tried
몇
his
년
shot
뒤에
from
애기 옷으로
long
보려고.
range. It's a defender on top of his game here, and certainly on top of the opposition then.
아니 애기 옷을 다
Cedric Boyata.
접어서 놓지. 애기 그 옷걸이도
It's going to be a
없다.
substitution. It's for the away team.
애기 사이즈 옷걸이 그
Not been
다
the
하나씩
most
걸라고.
entertaining, and it's been very even as the possession stats bear out. Will we get to see some goals, a bit more excitement from here on in?
There'll be a throw now after the tackle. Substitution ready for Hamburg.
수납장 하나 쬐깐한 거 하나 사면 되지.
Nice return pass. You. Here they are, still probing away
들어간다.
with good vision. It's offside. That's what the
아이고
assistant has said.
아깝다.
Well, when he looks back on that, I think he might be a bit disappointed because the striker seemed to time his run really well.
From the Bundesliga, coming soon, the Bundesliga fixture. Hertha Berlin, and they'll be facing Wolfsburg away from home.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
They could go
일단
in front
팔아버리고
here.
싶다.
That's great work by the goalkeeper. Here comes the corner. Reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
That's an easy cutout for
진짜
the opposition, saw the pass coming. Khan Ihad. As for Hamburg's next game, Alan?
Well, they're playing Bayer Leverkusen in the next match in the Bundesliga. And, well, I think it's going to be extremely close.
Guided through. Striding forward, purposefully.
나 못 들었는데.
Ascasiba. Well, let's get up to date with
한바탕
what's happening
뭐라 할
at
걸 그랬나?
Bayern Munich with Alan McInally and news of a goal.
It's a second goal for Bayern Munich. It's been scored by Marcello. That's his second today. A lovely goal from the edge of the box that swung
어저께
into the top
늦게 안
corner.
잤나?
72 minutes played. 2-0.
아니야
Back
월요일이
here again,
일찍
thanks
잤지.
to Alan McInally.
어제 11시 반에 잤어.
You. Spaced across the ball now. Patient play as they try to get the goal that will put them in front. Got to be. How's he reached that?
아깝다.
Full stretched. That's an incredible save.
Corner swung
헤딩.
in.
아휴,
Gets it away from the goal with a punch here.
키가 작아서 키를
He's
190으로
read
맞출
that,
걸.
hasn't he? And made the interception. Made
우리
it look easy,
영재는
actually.
키 174. 영재 키가 174니까 아, 포스트. 그래도 영지가 나보다 키 크다.
아, 골대 맞았네.
영지가 나보다 키 더 커서 얘를 작다고 할 수 없어.
아, 그래? 근데 영지 그때 봤을 때 그렇게 작아 보이지 않았어.
영지 74야. 나는 71인데.
너 71이야? 작네.
7 minutes to go.
작았단 말이야.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
너보다 커. 너랑은 몇 센치 차이가 안 나서 그랬어. 막아라.
No, it's
offside.
offside, and it looks as though they might be in to score.
나?
Home team ready to make a change.
방구 꼈다. 다 들었다.
Lucky.
방구쟁이네.
Santiago Ascasiba. Ascasiba.
거짓말하고 있네. 그렇지.
Time to be added on here is a minimum of 3 minutes.
너 방구 끼고 긴장해서 그래.
Kitel. Just 1 minute left on the clock. Likes to come into this area. They're wanting further up front though as the game develops.
아, 비겼어.
Separate these two sides.
보여 눈에도.
아, 보여?
여기 한 군데도. 이제 발로 밀고 있네 지금 느낌이. 괜찮아, 곧 풀릴 거야.
애기 양말이
음.
진짜 요만한 거야. 요만한 거야.
음.
애기 양말이.
음.
근데 그게
음.
8개월, 7, 8개월 때 신는 양말이래.
헐.
애기 발이 얼마나 작다는 거야. 그 양말만 봐도 너무 작아가지고.
발만 작지 대가리는 큰 거 아니야? 애기들 3등신이잖아. 우리 애기는 너 닮아서 한 2등신 될 것 같은데. 있어. 머리가 뒤딱 클 것 같아. 사촌 동생인데 사촌인데 나랑 동갑인데
Welcome to you all to the Vauxhall Park Stadion. I'm Martin Tyler.
해줬는데
Alan Smith is
또
with me, the former England international, of course. Bundesliga action is on our menu today, and it's Hamburg against Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah, real buzz around this ground. Full house. A lot of interest in it. Hope it doesn't
2살인데
disappoint.
이제 내일 모레 돌. 3월 며칠인지 모르겠다. 돌이.
Stones. Hamburg and their lineup for you. Well, we've gone with a 4-3-3 formation here for them. Is that the way you see it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, it can be adjusted. It could almost be a 4-5-1 if they decide to come over all defensive, this team. But
몸싸움 좋아
if they're on
영재.
the front
힘
foot,
세다.
that three up front can cause the opposition back four some problems.
Well, the wide man can show his skills here.
야 진짜
Interesting pass, wasn't it? But it
우리 애들
didn't get
진짜
through.
다 때려버리고 싶어.
Three changes for Leverkusen. In goal, Lucas Hradecki. Panayotis Retsos starts with Grimaldo at the back. And they're going to go with... No, it's offside.
우리 팀이나 쟤나 진짜 참 멍청이들밖에 없네.
Goal news from Union Berlin.
It's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. 10 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Excellent
성공감
movement
있지
to get the
않을까?
pass and stay
응원 막
offside.
하면서.
And the referee looks to his assistant. He's
야구도
got the flag
먹으러
up, it's
가고.
offside. Well, let's have a look at the table, Alan. Eintracht Frankfurt not going as well as they expected.
No, I mean, I just can't believe where they are in the table. I thought they would have picked up by now in their efforts to finish in a Champions.
It's a good pass in behind the defenders. Cavani! Oh, it's hit the post.
와,
It's
진짜.
still alive. Oh, it's a brilliant goal. And it was worth the wait. He's taken the chance very stylishly indeed. And it's
우리
given
애들
them
진짜 다
a advantage at last. They've worked hard to get it, and goodness me, they're celebrating it. So the first goal, it's 1-0. Kittel looking to create an opening.
야, 진짜 보고 패스해.
You.
슛.
They seen the shot, and the goalkeeper
소녀시, 소녀시.
keeps that one out. Kai Havertz, Palacios, Havertz. Throw in coming up. Tight to the touchline and another throw. He's cut it out. Havertz. Palacios. Cavani. He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper. He really fancied him to score.
내가 못한 거겠지? 쟤들은 저렇게 잘하는데.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be asking where his defenders were, but cometh the hour. He stepped up there, didn't he, the keeper?
Gone for the header, and we love to see that, especially you, Alan, but you could head it much, much better than this
벌써
one.
9시
Well,
반이네.
you've got to be committed to those headers, and he wasn't quite.
Goal news. Red Bull Arena is the venue. Alan McAnally's the reporter.
It's a goal for the home team. 32 minutes played. 1-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McAnally, keeping us up to date as usual. Cavani, it's a quick break. Back into play off the post. It's in. Fine moment for
수비수는
them. They've got a
허수아비들인가?
firmer grip on the game now. They're 2 ahead. Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
아, 공격형 미드필더를 바꿀까?
I think we've seen it. The visitors controlling possession, and I've been really impressed by the way they've gone about the business.
Great ball. What a good interception. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper.
좀만 이쪽으로 패스해줬으면
You.
뭐야?
That's an easy cutout
너무
for the
멍청이
opposition. Saw the
됐나
pass
봐.
coming.
쟤들한테 얼마 또 얼마.
The referee has decided to add on 2 minutes. John Stones,
우리는 왜 이렇게 넓게 주는 맛이 없을까?
Diaby, and the referee is blown for half time.
빨리 팀 옮겨야지. 1년 임대인가?
And here we go. The
1년짜리인가?
referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Kittel.
늦었잖아. 없어야
The
되잖아.
interception is a vital one. A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside. And we'll see soon on EA Sports this Bundesliga fixture. Good vision here. Time to size up the situation in front of goal.
와, 또 골대만 쳤어.
Rebound into play off the post. Being closed down now.
It was a marvellous effort, wasn't it, a moment ago? He couldn't have hit it any better.
헤딩.
What about Bayer Leverkusen's
천천히.
next game?
Now they're playing Wolfsburg in their next match in the Bundesliga. And 2 evenly matched sides here.
Got a substitute now ready for Bayer Leverkusen. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually. Goal news from Union Berlin.
It's a third goal for Borussia Dortmund. 58 minutes played. 3-0.
가바니,
Thanks, Alan.
하벗,
Palacios.
발라시오스,
Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that.
골.
Cavani!
Cavani.
Really tested to the full, the keeper that time.
Yeah, I think he saw it coming all the way, Martin.
In goes the corner. It's a corner that's been wasted, really. Stopped at the near post.
몸싸움.
Diaby.
잘라.
Amiri.
아, 아깝다. 한 번만 잘라.
Saw it coming, cut it out. Good work. Excellent pressure. They should be able to build from here in midfield. Will be a change for Bayer Leverkusen. This does look promising. Good piece of tackling then. Let's hear from Alan McAnally with news of a goal in the Leipzig game.
It's a goal for Hoffenheim. 69 minutes played. 1-1.
Top work, Alan. We're back here now with Alan Smith. Chance to get forward from the wing. Good reading of the by anticipating the pass.
뭐라고?
Ihan.
한 번만.
The pass
아,
not completed really.
진짜 베스트 타이밍 못 맞춘. 헤딩.
He's got possession
okay.
back for his team. They set it up well for the cross. Cleared the ball. One of the backup brigade is going to have a chance centre stage. Under some pressure, he shielded it well, making sure there's no turnover. It looks as though Leverkusen are going to make the change. A substitute getting ready to come on. Taking on a couple of opponents now. Oh, time to get the cross now. Cavani.
애들 진짜 다 머리 하나도 못
Floated in,
뜨네.
back post.
와,
That
진짜
should be the
쓰레기다.
game. You could call it another insurance goal. Surely they can't throw it away here. A very comfortable margin for victory. Can't really be any comeback in the time that we've got left with such a difference between the two teams. That's a turnover in play. Well, 2 more minutes to play, that of added time. Well, we're down to the last minute here. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. That's something for him to chase. It could be a chance. It comes out off the goalkeeper. And there we are, final whistle. It's a good pass in behind the defenders.
짝깐하네.
엄청 작지. 근데 신생아 애기 발음 너무
애들 능력치가 너무 낮아. 나 빼면 총합이 70 한 5, 6밖에 안 되겠네. 어휴, 진짜.
크로니 패스를
We're at the Borussia Park in the city of Mönchengladbach, not too far from Germany's border with the Netherlands. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon. And we're in position and ready to bring you live action from the German top flight, the Bundesliga. It is Borussia Mönchengladbach, and they face Hamburg.
Thanks, Derek. Good atmosphere here. Everybody looking forward to what should be a really entertaining game.
Thuram. And here's how it looks for Borussia Mönchengladbach. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield. The back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help.
It's there for him! An attempt like that, never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got his positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
허리 아프다며. 어디 앉아서 자르면 되잖아
And it's
그거는.
easy to see why Frankfurt fans have been disgruntled. Their side playing below expectations.
Well, you just expect them to be in a Champions League place all the time, and they're not. They've dropped their standards right from the top to the bottom of this club. The performances on the pitch haven't been good enough, defensively and offensively. Not good enough at all.
Gertruida. Dangerous looking attack.
아이고.
And no nonsense defensive
Heading.
clearance.
다시.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Lee, in particular, what do you expect to see from his game? Can he give them the
야,
lead?
내가 패스 이상하게
Good
했다.
defending,
미안하다.
clattered out of there.
올맞어.
Leibold,
똥 패스.
Can Ayhan. And putting his body on the line. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his
안
team.
움직이니 얘들아. 우와 힘 세다. 손
Here's
조심.
Neuhaus. Kramer. Castelletto. The ball with Playa. Jonas Hofmann on the ball. An important
그 의자
interception.
없었으면 어떡할 뻔했냐.
Well, for Hamburg, disappointment last time out. They lost in the game against Bayern Leverkusen.
그렇네.
How do you think they'll fare on this occasion, Lee?
Well, it was a bit of a disaster, Derek, wasn't it? Losing 3-0 at home. The manager's been saying all the right things throughout, we know. So I'm expecting a little improvement.
And threading it forward. It
먹혔네.
has to be.
막았다,
Well, I can say
막았다.
a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal.
왠지
at the
이거
other
좋아?
end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
And he's fired over the corner. And options in the centre. Here's Hofmann. Hofmann. Stefan Leiner.
발.
Hofmann. Neuhaus. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent.
아까 졌어 3대 0으로.
Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Well, it fizzled out.
Look at the stats. The lion's share of possession is Gladbach's, but really
Heading.
possession.
And now he must score. And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead.
아니야,
Things
내가
have got to
잘하면
change
팀도
on
이길
both
거야.
sides.
나만 잘하면 돼.
1-0 then. Tremendous intuition to win it back.
나? 컴퓨터 할 시간이나 있어? 1시간에 한 번씩 깨는데 지금 뭘 재우다고 뭐 씻고 하고 준비하고 뭐.
Playa.
나 잘 시간도 부족하거든요.
Good pressure. Can they make something of this? A really sumptuous ball. Oh, that's an awful finish, and the goalkeeper could do nothing but hang on to it.
Easy save for the keeper. Absolutely terrible finishing from the attacker.
A chance then for the respective managers to... The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Can Ayhan. You. And that's an important intervention. Mario Rui. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games.
I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
안 돼.
A live game from the Bundesliga for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Schalke.
Yeah, game after game, the season is relentless, but players just love to play. Give them a game any day of the week. That should be a belter.
Another live match from the Bundesliga coming up soon on EA TV. It's Hamburg and fed forwards. Brooks. It's there for him. Oh, a vital interception. And so it will be a corner. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. It's opening up for them. Wonderful chance.
2대0
And there it
또
is,
졌어.
the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
다시 하게 하래. 빨리빨리 넘겨버릴 거야.
An unforced error,
이번
you've got to
시즌
say.
용재 활당량 다 채웠어.
And now passing it through. The goals
3대0.
keep going in for them.
쏘면
I
골이구만.
don't think they're going to throw this away now. Absolutely omnipotent. The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Leibold. Can Ayhan. The one thing he does know how to do is shield the ball. Giving the ball away. Hofmann. The ball with Playa. Marcus Thuram. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's making his presence felt in attack, Lee.
Well, they've really struggled to keep him under wraps today. He's simple. His movement really causes defenders problems, and he's done that again today. Look at the stats. The lion's share of possession is Gladbach's. Really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now. And they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
On the ball, Florentino. Janschke with it. Mario Rui. Kalou. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Playa. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. They've decided that now
나도 바꿔야지. 나가야지.
is the time to go to the bench.
빨리빨리 넘겨버려야 되겠어. 제일 중요한 수비수가 이탈. 영재 18살 됐다. 이제 영재 이제 우리 한국 나이로 20살. 만으로 18살 됐어. 어리다. 부럽다. 나랑 영재랑 만으로 12살 차이 나네.
Hello and welcome to a stadium that was extensively remodeled ahead of the 2006 World Cup, the Commerzbank Arena in Frankfurt. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary as always is Lee Dixon. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments. It's Eintracht Frankfurt and they face Hamburg.
Well, thank you, Derek. Glorious atmosphere here. Really looking forward to it. The fans are too. The players look like they're up for it. This could be end-to-end. We could get goals today, Derek.
And the starting 11 for Eintracht Frankfurt. Samu Castillejo plays with Filip Kostic on the flanks. And the striker is someone who can finish with the best of them, Ante Rebic. Clattered away. A look then at the Hamburg starting 11. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. Very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
Ante Rebic has it. You can't help feeling when you look at the table that when you're playing dominant football such as they have been, that they're going to lap the field.
Yeah.
Opportunity it is. And there's the feed into the box. Danger averted. Dangerous looking attack. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Gertruida with it. Now can they make something happen? Surely! Shot from that position left a bit to be desired.
You've just got to hit the target. Let the power down a little bit and go for accuracy.
별이랑 네모 세모 만드는 거야?
아니 꽃, 네모,
The ball with Lucas Toro.
구름.
Well, it is without question a very special day. This his debut match. What ought we to expect from him today, Lee?
Well, end product, Derek. His job, like any winger, is to supply both crosses
하늘에
and
매달아
goals.
놓나?
Be brave. That means taking the ball in all sorts of situations. I think we're going to see that
수수깡으로?
today. Big day for him.
The ball with Lucas Toro. Rebic. Manoeuvring his way forward.
빨래 건조대 하늘에 내놓고
Simple catch,
해놓으면
really.
돼. 공중에 그 양말 그 말리는 거 그거 있다 걸어놓으면 되겠네.
아, 나 그 전에 있었는데.
Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Rebic. Rebic. Well, first-rate goalkeeping.
Oh, he can't believe the goalkeeper saved that. That's brilliant.
And firing it into the area. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. Saracho. The ball with Lucas Toro.
Lucas Toro.
Rebic. Good stop from the keeper. With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner.
The crowd is sensing momentum is with them. They've created chance after chance. Can they capitalise here?
He's feeling the pressure here. Given away. And space for the cross. It comes to absolutely nothing.
Well, Derek, there's nothing between these two teams in terms of possession. Can someone take control of this game? Take a few more risks? Hopefully we'll see a goal soon.
I must say, no shortage of space. Caramo. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Could be a chance to break here. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Now he must favour the cross. Firing it towards goal. Tremendous block. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. It's got to be. And so it is, the first half score. Really tense battle so far, and now the second half is underway. Paulo Oliveira.
Paulo
Aquino.
Oliveira.
Letchert. Timo Letchert with it. It's with Pedro Aquino. Leibold. Well, more live Bundesliga action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Eintracht Frankfurt against Hannover.
Yeah, that looks a great
so.
matchup, doesn't it? Looking forward to some fast-flowing football there.
Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. Gertruida. Paulo Oliveira. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count.
깊은데.
Well, a big Bundesliga match for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Hamburg against Wolfsburg.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
There has been plenty of limbering up from substitutes, and now both sides will make personnel switches. Paulo Oliveira. Failed to keep hold of it. The ball with Lucas Toro. It might be on for them. Moving the ball effectively. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Danger averted. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Good numerical situation. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Not messing around with that clearance. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Well, how about this for a big transfer story? Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has completed his move to Bayern Munich league.
Well, the fee is around £50 million, Derek. That's what I would pay for him. I think he's a really good player. I think he'll add real value to the club.
Poor attempt at a pass, really.
The hosts are struggling in terms of possession, but they won't mind with that. They're winning this game. They're sucking their opponents onto them. And with the pace they've got in midfield and up front, they're really causing problems.
Gibril So. Mijat Gacinovic. The ball with Lucas Toro. Now Samu Castillejo. Terrific block there. Given away. Dangerous looking attack. And a throw-in forthcoming. They will now make use of their substitutes bench.
Well, they worked so hard here to be in front, and that's been recognised by the supporters. They just need to hold on a bit longer to see this out.
And he's made headway. A one-on-one situation.
영재 4게임 동안 한 골도 못 넣었어. 기분이 안 좋다.
왜 이렇게 못 넣어? 전에 잘 넣었더니
몰라. 영재가 못하는 건 아니야. 내가 못하는 거겠지. 오른쪽으로 바꿔버리겠어.
오늘은 여기까지.
벌써 오늘은 여기까지요?
응, 8개나 잘랐어.
많이 했네.
2개씩 잘랐어.
Our football today comes from the Volkspark Stadion. Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith is with me, I'm delighted to say. Our football today is from the Bundesliga, and it's Hamburg against Wolfsburg.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to this. We've got some really good players out there, and importantly, we've got some match winners, some goal scorers down on that pitch. And I don't think we'll be disappointed.
That's very good shielding of the ball. When you look at Wolfsburg, I think you look at this player and say, well, if he plays well, the team will play well.
2 important goals last time out, really good.
Brooks. Here's Danilo Pereira.
Danilo
Striding
Pereira.
forward purposefully with good vision. Martinez just put off his accuracy by that defender's challenge.
Well, he can console himself with the fact he did get there first.
Intercepted here. Jan Karamo can really get at the opposition here. And it will be a kick for the goalkeeper, goal kick. Comes to get it to feet. He's come rather deep to do that, the main striker. Patient play as they try to get the goal that will put them in front. Men in there to try to convert this cross. Well read by the defender. Keita. Well, they've got the opposition on the back foot with this break. They're coming at them with numbers. He's blocked that well. Aquino. Made a quick interception. Well, let's hear from Alan McAnally, who's got a goal to bring us the details of from the Hertha Berlin game.
It's a goal for Hertha. 27 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks, Alan. Neatly intercepted. Chance for the cross. Delivered into the box. So they can regroup now at a goal kick. Aquino. Crafting the through pass. Proper defending under some pressure. Here's Danilo Pereira. It's good attacking play this from them. Excellent challenge. Reporting on Borussia Dortmund for us today is Alan McAnally. And news of a goal in that game, Alan.
It's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. 37 minutes played. 1-0.
Eagle eyes, as always, from Alan McAnally. Successful tackle. Hamburg looking for some reaction after that away loss in their last game against Eintracht Frankfurt.
Yeah, 3-0, and they were comfortable losers in the end, but I do think they can bounce back, get a draw here.
Strong clearance from the goalkeeper to get the ball away from the danger. Milivojevic. It's Hamburg in possession. 2 more minutes to be played then, added time. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. And there is the half-time whistle. And the referee has blown, and the second half is now in progress. Aquino. Kittel. And they've spread it out wide here. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Well, he's been in the game, hasn't he? That's the best we can say for him. But not everything he's tried has come off.
Didn't quite have the impact I was expecting at the start, but time to remedy that.
Date for your diary on EA Sports, the Bundesliga fixture. Hamburg, they'll be facing Hoffenheim away from home.
Yeah, a lot of people have been talking.
Had a goal! Very, very close. Just past the post.
Well, I think half the crowd, you know, thought that was going to nestle in the corner of the net there.
Alan McAnally is our man at Signal Iduna Park today. And Alan, I believe there's been a goal.
It's a second goal for Borussia Dortmund. 57 minutes played. 2-0.
Top work, Alan. We're back here now with Alan Smith. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. I see a substitute coming on for the away team here. It's good work here in terms of possession. Can they find the final pass? For Valencia and their supporters, some very good news today with the completion of this deal.
Yeah, about 40 million they've invested, and I don't think they'll have many regrets about that. Should be an interesting first few weeks. Great tackle. We're hearing that there's been a goal in the Olympia Stadium, and Alan McAnally is there.
It's a second goal for Hertha. 70 minutes played. 2-1.
Thanks, Alan. Well, we'll follow that with interest. Brian. Game still level, but the pressure might be counting. That's a weary-looking piece of play from him. Cleared away, well away from goal. Now Gilavogi. Behind the defenders, over their heads. He works so hard on his heading, he needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye. You'd still expect them to win, but I do feel they've got to switch it up a gear to start asking more questions of the opposing defence.
Kittel. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. Great build-up, nearly in here.
발 걸었잖아.
That's a straightforward piece of work for the goalkeeper. Goal news for you. The Hertha Berlin game. Here's
판치를 안 불어.
It's a second goal for Werder Bremen. 8 minutes remain. 2-2.
Eagle eyes, as always, from Alan McInally.
다 안 불어.
Good defending, no problem in the end. Hamburg looking like they want to make a switch here. He's looking for the cross. Good stretch by the goalkeeper to push that away from danger. Felix Klaus. Well, that's what they've been looking for, the ball in behind. They wanted to go for the strength in the shot, but he needed some direction.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't shoot, you
한
don't
골도 못
score,
넣었다,
but
오늘.
he's got to do much better.
Just 1 minute left on the clock. El Abdallawi. And up goes the board. There'll be 2 added minutes. Here they go forward, maybe for the last time, looking for this winning goal. Now Danilo Pereira. Felix Klaus. That certainly helps the goalkeeper and those in the middle to stop the cross. And that is the final whistle from the referee.
나도 데리고 가, 제발. 주당 5천밖에 못 받아?
And hello to you from the Kraichgau region. We're at this beautifully appointed venue, the Pre-Zero Arena in Zinsheim. I'm Derek Ray, here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon to help me describe all the action. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments. It's Hoffenheim, and they face Hamburg.
I'm excited, Derek. Really looking forward to this game. Come on, bring it on.
A look at the initial 11 for Hoffenheim. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. A very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
A look then at the Hamburg starting 11. If you like wingers, you'll love this, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to watch a winger play, especially...
Opportunity it is! An attack full of promise. Surely! He'll be cross with himself based on the position he had taken up.
Well, yeah, it was poor technique, wasn't it? Thrashed at it a little bit, went for power.
Sacco with it. Paulo Oliveira. Lechert. Well, it is without question a very special day. This, his debut match. What ought we to expect from him today, Lee?
Well, Derek, it's a top signing. It really is. That defence will really benefit from having the presence of him behind them. Gives you a real confidence knowing the keeper's got your back behind. He's a top pro too.
Geiger has it. Youssef Attal. Others in the vicinity. Diadi Samaseku. Attal. Samaseku. Well, they did have the ball, but not anymore. I believe there's been a goal in the Dortmund match. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. 19 minutes played.
Will he finish?
몰랐어?
넣었어. 넘겨야지.
드디어
넣었으니까 바로 넘겨.
드디어 넣었네.
우리 영재가 6경기 만에 드디어 한 골을 넣었습니다. 아이고, 기특한 자식. 빨리빨리 넘겨서 임대 끝났으면 좋겠다. 진짜 이적해버려야 되겠다. 이제 콜센터에 그냥 집단 감염이 다 되네.
And hello from northern Germany. We're at the Volksparkstadion in the great city of Hamburg. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is the former Arsenal defender, Lee Dixon. And we have live action from the Bundesliga coming right up. It is Hamburg up against Augsburg.
Cheers, Derek. Yeah, really excited about this one. Looking forward to some entertaining end-to-end football.
Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. A look then at the Hamburg starting 11. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield, a back four. The two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
And now the starting 11 for Augsburg. It looks pretty orthodoxly.
Yeah, I love this formation, 4-4-2. The two main strikers will stay close together. The full-backs will link up with the wide players. The two holding midfielders will sit in front of the centre-backs.
And there we go!
어시스트 했어. 넘겨. 어시스트 했어. 넘겨. 빨리 이 팀 벗어나고 싶어. 바로 넘겨. 업적 재치기 크로스. 슈팅 2번만 더 할까?
Our football today comes from the Volkspark Stadion. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Bundesliga action is on our menu today, and it's Hamburg against Mainz.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Well, we've got a couple of teams here that their strengths are attacking, no doubt about it. So I'm sure they'll be going at each other very quickly.
Hamburg, and their lineup for you. 4-3-3, and they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated...
Good work by the goalkeeper. Alan, let's have a check on the league table here. Wolfsburg, below expectations to this point? I would have thought so.
Yeah, I just can't see them closing the gap now and getting into one of those Champions League positions. For a start off, the team spirit looks awful.
Really anticipating something special from him here today. Guiding it through. Maybe a bit of a sighter, but it was a strong effort.
I have seen him score from those kind of distances.
He's cut it out. Guided through. Well, it's offside. The
위험했어.
referee's given it. Fernandez.
페르난데스.
Adam Shalai. Got the ball back. Aquino. Kittel. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. And they cut it out.
유.
Caramel. It's good work, this, as they chase a go-ahead goal. Good reading of the by anticipating the pass.
잘라먹기. 그렇지.
Aquino. And the pass not completed, really. Ketel. Interception hit. You.
아, 왜? 얘한테가 아니잖아.
Brown. It's good play, this. The opposition can't get at them when they're keeping the ball. Fernandez. And the cross goes towards the far post. That's a brilliant stop. Oh, it's a good header, just wide.
Yeah, he did time it well there. Bit unfortunate.
Aquino. Saw the direction of the pass. Now for the lead. Oh my word, how did he miss that?
Well, head in hands time for the lad there.
Well, we're halfway through and we have
뭘 그렇게 진지하게 보고 있어? 뭐? 오늘 뭐 있어? 이것저것 뭐?
이효리가 3월달인데 인대를 안
So the referee's happy. The players are in position. The second half gets underway.
이효리가? 부럽다. 한 달에 가만히 있어도 1,500만이 벌리는 거네?
You.
그게 주요 기사야?
Intercepted here. Plenty of power, but not too much direction.
코로나네?
Steady at best in the first 45 minutes. Still 45 minutes to go, of course.
Room for improvement, I think you could say, from this lad.
Patient play from them. To put them in front.
네, 어우, 다행이다.
So straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him. It's been a bit of a ball fest so far, Martin, hasn't it? Neither set of players looking particularly up for it. I think they both need a bit of a kick to get them going.
Oh, it's
Penalty
a
kick.
penalty.
Big fight out there. Not
설마
much
이대로
to choose,
치나요?
but bit of a gift there.
Did you see anything cynical in that, Alan?
Well, it is a foul, Martin. He didn't really seem to get his...
막았어.
Well, he wasn't going to be outwitted.
아,
참고용 매출 66%.
There was he. He kept his eye on the ball and he guessed right.
이마트 트레이더스.
He's got possession back for his team. On EA Sports, we've got presentation of the Bundesliga fixture. Hamburg, they'll be facing Borussia Dortmund away from home.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of supporters get excited about it, and I am as well.
Now that's a throw.
빨리빨리 넘겨.
아, 그리고 돈 소득한다고 전자레인지 돌려가지고 그거 봤어?
다 탔어? 미친년이네. 남자야?
그래가지고 자꾸 5만원권 저희 사람이 있고 만원권 주는 사람이 있는데 5만원권은 2장만 그러니까 막 타버린 거야 다. 그래갖고 은행 가서 받아라 했는데
Can he add to the goals he scored already this season? He's already the top scorer in the league. What a match. And it's live. Big welcome to you as usual. Great to have you with us at the Signal Iduna Park. Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith. Bundesliga action is on our menu today. Borussia Dortmund against Hamburg.
I think the first 10 minutes might tell us how this match is going to pan out. Who can gain the upper hand? Who can get hold of this ball and ask all the questions?
Darting infield now. It's a good hit. Simple for the goalkeeper, Burki.
불 안 나서 다행이네.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Well, he slipped his man. Here's an opportunity, maybe. Well, it was a bit desperate.
나
But what a
다쳤어.
good challenge.
아, 차라리 이대로 빨리 넘겨버려가지고 푹 쉬어야 되겠다.
Tadic.
180만 원어치 돈을 돌렸는데 5만 원짜리 95만 원 돌려서 봤더니 100만 원 거의.
진짜 심각하게 미친놈이네. 몇 달이냐?
차라리 저 소독 있지.
3주? 아,
그거 말리는 게 낫다.
3주 좋았어. 3주 쉴 수 있어.
머리를 왜 달고 다니는
진짜 머리를 왜 달고 다니는 그거는. 다 큰 어른이 그런 생각을 했을 거 아니야.
여기 나이도 나와 있네. 나이는 안 나오는데
정,
형아,
정, 정씨, 우리 팀에 정씨가 왜 있지? 볼까? 진짜 신박하게 미치네. 이거만 하고 자야지. 이 닦았어? 이 닦아. 빨리 이 닦아.
Hello from the industrial west of Germany. We're in the city of Gelsenkirchen. A warm welcome from me, Derek Ray. I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and England defender, Lee Dixon. And the focus is on the Bundesliga. Live action coming up. It's Schalke, and they face Hamburg.
Thanks, Derek. Good atmosphere here. Everybody looking forward to what should be a really entertaining game.
Christoph Moritz. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. This is how Schalke will begin the game. The vastly experienced Ralf Fährmann is in goal. Sebastian Rudi starts with Amin Arit in the centre of midfield. And it's two strikers up front who'll look to provide the goal-scoring threat. Patient build-up at the moment. And the cross is very much on.
펜트킥 안 줘, 왜?
The ball with Moritz. The ball with Özcan. Karamo. Back from the byline. Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
I cannot believe he's kept that out the net. Absolutely amazing.
And over comes the corner. Terrific block there. A look then at the Hamburg starting 11. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah,
그렇게 하는 거
one
아니야, 원래?
central striker, Derek.
그래야지.
The width comes from the wingers who will
그래야지
stay
보호 하나
high
들어줄
and
거면 거지.
wide. A very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
보험업법상 보험 가입자에게
And given away by Schalke.
3만 이상 상품 제공하면 발급량 받을 수 있게 서비스.
우리 알바 아니지 뭐
Really good
설계사.
reading of the game to win possession back.
아, 도르트문트가 우승이네.
Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Lee?
Well, yeah, when defenders look who they're playing against, they always look at the goals. 2 goals in his last previous game. He's certainly a threat to them today.
저기를 쳤어야
And the
되네.
emphasis is on creativity.
밑으로,
Kittel
밑으로.
in possession. A wonderful intervention. Daka. Well, for Hamburg, the bitter taste of defeat in their last game. They lost against Borussia Mönchengladbach. He just needs to keep a cool head. Leia. Well, the teams are locked together. Will it stay that way following this corner?
Crowd haven't had too much to cheer about for a while, have they, Derek? They need a goal here.
Well, sadly, from his point of view, wayward, to say the least.
Well, it's a shocker. I wasn't very good at heading, Derek, but I could have done better than that.
The ball with Moritz. Karamo with it. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Karamo. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. So a throw in here. Kaan Ayhan. The ball with Moritz. In full control of the ball here. Karamo. Must score.
골! 넘겨. 영재 키우기 그만.